And thanks for joining us for another edition of the Creek Catch-Up, talking all things Albion Park Harness Racing. A successful return last Saturday night under lights, the first time since the flooding issue, and we return to harness racing at headquarters this Saturday night. It's another 10-race program, and again it's loaded with class. Plenty of highlights. Race 2, the free-for-all. Turn It Up takes on Northview Hustler. Can Northview Hustler turn the tables on Turn It Up? Speeches Silver lines up as well, but he's drawn a tricky gate, the inside of the second row, but he couldn't have been any more impressive last week, so we look forward to that race. That's race number 2. Another highlight on Saturday night, this young gun trotter, What's Up Majestic, a feature race winner at Menangle before he came up and obliterated his rivals last time out, taking another feature, the Hour Over and Over Trotters Marathon. He lines up mobile start conditions and he faces a second row draw. They might even give the track record a little bit of a nudge there on Saturday night, so we look forward to the trot. We look forward to seeing Louis the punter. This is the younger half brother to Let It Ride, a previous winner of the Blacks Are Fake, and also race 10, the last race. That's loaded with class as well. Talent to Spare, awesome, fresh up winning. She's got gate 7, or gate 8, and Cashed Up has got gate 7. He's fresh up, of course. He competed in last year's Rising Sun, so he's a quality performer. A lot to look forward to on Saturday night. 24 hours earlier, also at Albion Park, we've got a few more APG heats, including this clash again of Speak the Truth and Tim's a Trooper. Barrier draws have been reversed this week, so who's going to come out on top? Can Tim's a Trooper turn the tables on Speak the Truth, or does Speak the Truth remain unbeaten this year? Cat King Cole also steps out. We've got to be patient. We've got to wait for that very last race, but it's going to be worth the wait because she is a star filly, no doubt about it. So that's on Friday night before Saturday night's Metro card. Speaking of APG action, we saw plenty of it on Tuesday afternoon. Love Your Work, Jasper, both really impressive in the 4-year-old heats, and the 2-year-old heat winners included Aurora Joy and My Alderman Jacko. They're both trained south of the border. Bernie Hewitt prepares Aurora Joy and Jared Elchin prepares My Alderman Jacko. So they were the winners on Tuesday. Just a bit of an update as far as some of our star performers are concerned for the upcoming Tab Constellations. Expensive Ego. I had this confirmed during the week from Luke McCarthy. He's not coming north for a shot at the Blacks Are Fake. Following the Miracle Mile campaign, they've decided to give him a really good break. So his next big target is going to be the Victoria Cup. So no Queensland campaign for Expensive Ego. He did outline though Max Shard, fresh off that track record at Wagga last Saturday night, taking the Wagga Pacers Cup and the first horse to break sub 50 there, or go 150 or sub 50 there at Wagga last week. He's definitely headed to Brisbane for a couple of those features, races like the Sunshine Sprint and the Blacks Are Fake. So we'll look out for them in the next couple of months. Speaking of the Rising Sun, the Albion Park Harness Racing Club has confirmed the barrier draw is going to take place on Monday, July 4. The venue is the Grove Rooftop Bar, so it's going to be a very good scene there at the Grove Rooftop Bar for a very good race, no doubt about it. As we know, the 2 invites that have been issued so far are the Victorians, Bondi Lockdown and Better Eclipse, but that venue has been confirmed by the Albion Park Harness Racing Club. And if you're a member of the Albion Park Harness Racing Club, there's going to be more news coming in the next week or two, so just keep an eye out for that via our social media channels. So membership news is forthcoming. From the trials this week, we've seen a number of star performers step out, including Teddy Disco. He was a Group 1 winning youngster last year for Sean and Michelle Grimsey. He trialled really well on Tuesday afternoon. He went up against the likes of Cashed Up and We Always Have Faith, who's raced by Club Vice Chairman Greg Mitchell, and he was only beaten a nose and a nose in that trial behind Let's Catch Me If You Can, Teddy Disco, with We Always Have Faith running third. So I think there'll be a fair bit to follow there. Classy Washington and Franco Marcho, both former Kiwis, both looked okay in respective trials as well, so keep an eye out for them moving forward. Good to see Chris Frisby back in town. He's got a great chance this Saturday night with Aphorism. He's always here regularly competing at Albion Park. And Dean Sinovskis, who's also here regularly competing. He's recently bought a new property down in New South Wales. He splashed out. He's got 3 new horses from New Zealand. Unlikely to see him during the Winter Carnival, but come springtime, expect the Sinovskis team back in town. So an update there. Sad news coming through this week with the passing of Tom O'Sullivan, well known to many. So our thoughts and prayers go to his family. He was a regular at Albion Park. And don't forget this week, We missed out last week, but those that follow the social channels, they would have been cashed up. Kate Butt's Best Bits, it's back in action, so make sure you're following that. She tipped 2 horses last week, Founders Paravani at really good odds in that first race, and then she steered us into the Darling at really good odds as well. So we're looking forward to another double coming through from Kate Butt. So make sure you're following the Albion Park Harness Racing Club social pages, and you'll be able to get Kate Butt's Best Bits every Saturday night. That is it for another edition of the Creek Catch-Up. We'll see you trackside. 10 races coming through Saturday night.